Always let other people win. Always. And I'm more happy that way.
Even if you look like booty butt cheeks, even if you on your fourth day.
Booty butt cheeks. I see you, see me, that's what I like to see, no show but I'm positive, yo. I'm Anonymous being in and out for short, and we about to watch this video by Skull2002 called 22 Lessons I Learned by 22. I'm not really sure what kind of channel she is. She's doing hauls and things. I don't think I'll be watching that. It just makes me kind of uncomfortable to consume that kind of content as a man. Unless it's like comedic, like Taylor Nicole. I don't know. It's a gray area for me personally. And I also like how we're dressed as like classy sluts. You know what? That's the plan. Watch the shoot me off.
Hello. I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race Season 3. There was a question that Ru asked the girls in particular that had me contemplating wanting to make this video. So I have a list right here. Trusty list. In fact, this notebook is Hannah Montana because Hannah Montana is the closest thing we have to Jesus. Knowledge and wisdom that I gained over the years based on my experience and my experience alone. Just kind of let it marinate. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that is okay. Number one,
saying that.
Don't be afraid to lose.
Period.
I feel we live in a society where it's all about winning. So when we finally do lose something, let's say lose a job or lose an internship, not the most positive feedback. Losing is the key to winning. You can't win without a failure. Don't be afraid to show it. It is something that I feel that a lot of people don't take seriously, losing something. It is okay to lose drive. It is okay to lose motivation. It is okay to lose motion for something that has happened to you. Do not be afraid to lose. Number two, do not go too long without sun and air. There have been a lot of problems I've had in my life, and I honestly do feel like a lot of it could have been solved by just going outside and sitting down and embracing what is around me. Whether if it's just 5 minutes of sitting in the grass, do not ever go too long without sun and air. It is not healthy for you. It's not good for you. Sun and air is something that nourishes your body, and I feel like not many people are taking that into true consideration.
I agree. That, and when you go out, my friend used to do it. Shout out Naya. She used to like, you know, because we're darker skin complexions, all of us, me, her, Naya. She would like be in the sun and like rub in the sunlight, and I'd be like, girl, what the fuck? And she'd be like, what? Nigga, you better join. And I started doing it, and it feels really good. I'm dead ass. You should rub in the sunlight.
Number three,
especially
starting something new can be embarrassing. I feel like there's this stigma when we start something new, it can be fun and exciting, when in reality, it's not always. Have you ever started a new job and it feels like you're the season 5 character when everyone else is season 1 and 2? Yeah, I felt that plenty of times. Just be fully aware that starting over can be highly humiliating, but it's not the end of the world, but it's gonna be embarrassing in some cases, for sure. Number 4, drink water. I don't think people understand the seriousness and the benefits you can get from drinking
and it's
water
cold
on a daily basis. It has completely changed my life. My skin, I don't have as much inflammation in my body. I'm not even a big fan of soda. I like tea, I like lemonade, but that's all I really drink. Drink water.
I drink the fuck out some water, but baby, don't soda, especially the low sugar. I fuck up some soda.
Growing up, I did not drink water, and I had to pay for that later on in life. Drink water. Number 5, get tested for STIs. Get the fuck tested. Assume that every new partner that you have has a burner if they're not willing to get tested for you too. Get tested every 3 months.
Period.
If you can't do that, every 6. If you can't do that, get tested per year. Even if you're a virgin, can be transmitted then just sexually. Go to a doctor. Have your partner get tested too. And if they're not willing to get tested for you, assume they got a burner and drop their ass like a hot tamale.
Drop their ass.
6. Learn to apologize. Please, you don't have to win everything. Even it's not even about wanting to win. It's about letting things go. You're holding resentment for something that most of the time isn't even that serious. Sometimes just let the other person win, even if they're completely in the wrong.
Always let other people win. Always, and I'm more happy that way. There's a loud ass motorbike. I'm way more happy letting motherfuckers win, and then they burn themselves out, and I'm always the topic of conversation. I win regardless.
It saves your body hatred. It saves your mind from going crazy all day. Just apologize. Suck it up. Say sorry and move on. Saying sorry can cure so many things in so little time. It is unreal how I've just said sorry, I apologize, and then shit just moved on.
Yeah.
Zoop, zoop, zoop. Number 7. Y'all not gonna like this one. Not every bad experience you have is trauma. Now, this is a bit complicated because trauma is subjective and it can depend on the person. But I am also saying that the social media aspects of everything has made us think that every bad person or every mean person is a narcissist. Everyone has gaslighted you. Everyone is these mental...
I'm glad I knew about all these words before social media, and I knew about those kinds of people before social media because I know what to look for. I grew up with narcissistic, self-centered, mentally ill people. What was my point in saying that? Wait, I forgot.
Really crazy people, and they can't help it because...
Oh, I'm not giving into the propaganda. I know what the fuck I got going on. Just because TikTok, this, that, clip, clop, flip, flop, say this. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm not calling her a B-word. I'm talking about, like, the app. I'm calling that.
There's something, and it's just like, no. Plenty of times where people say that they have been gaslighted, and it's like, no, you let this shit happen.
Exactly, because y'all niggas don't got no backbone. What the fuck is this?
Way you can
y'all niggas ain't got no backbone. That's why.
Save yourself from the true humiliation is just saying you've been gaslighted. And I get it, it saves you time, but sometimes in the back of your head, you know that's not true. Not every bad thing that you go through, not every negative thing that you go through is trauma. Number 8, have social media timeouts. If you're not willing to give up social media altogether, I do.
Yes, I'm on Twitter scrolling here and there, but since election day, been off of it. And then I mostly watch YouTube, so.
Recommend and suggest to just have a period of time where you don't use your phone.
Period.
Unless it's for a phone call or trying to keep up with family members or texting. Take Instagram off your phone. Take TikTok off your phone. Take X, Twitter, tweet off your phone. Whether it be for 5 days, whether it be for a week, a month, 6 months, even 3 days. Give yourself a time limit where you are willing to put up your phone and just go do something. Leave your phone alone. Lock that shit up. Throw away the key. It is so dangerous how people are living on social media now. So many people are out of touch in reality. And I wish people would grasp the fact, like, you're not supposed to be on your phone all day. That is not what your phone was intended for. Put that shit down for a while.
Yeah.
Put it down, and you will realize and you will see that you really don't need it all that much. 9. Play dumb. Play dumb. Yeah, what I mean by this, because I feel like people are going to get confused by this. This is kind of a bimbo mindset when it comes to people trying to bring you down. Play dumb in a way where they don't even want to argue with you anymore. I'll say things like, what's going on right now? What's the point of this?
I was so fucking good at this in high school. I pissed off the entire theater class. I pretended to be so fucking dim-witted. People genuinely thought I was like on the spectrum or something, which I think I might, I don't know. I'm telling you, because whenever I'm myself and my smarts start to show, it's always them trying to say something negative to try and bring me down, just as she said. But they're always incorrect about the negative things they say about me, so.
This. What are you guys talking about? What's the problem here? Because then they'll get so confused, so bewildered that they don't even know what to say and just move on from the conversation. People will not give you the time of day if they think you're stupid. People will only challenge the intelligent. Number 10, this kind of ties into number 9. Ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. Ask so many questions to the point
and don't be afraid to ask.
People are livid. There have been times I've had uncomfortable experiences and I asked questions to get out of them. When I was on Tinder and a lot of guys would tell me to, come over and chill out, I would say things like, okay, what color is your house? What? What are you talking about? What are your neighbors like? You have grass, you have stairs. They're over. They don't even want to engage with you anymore because they're already annoyed and fed up. Because people don't want to answer questions.
Or I just hit the block button. Like, nobody can have access to my body. No.
Don't. When you start investigating and start doing some more digging, they want to boot up out of there. 11.
Boot up, boot up, boot up, scoot up.
Pay your bills on time, girl. Even if you can't pay them directly on time, have a date where you're going to. Things add up. Homework, your job, paying a bill, that shit's going to come back to bite you in the ass if you do not do it on time. There's so many benefits you can get. People aren't going to get you for it. They can't get you for paying your phone bill on time. Number 12, invest in analog media. I hope y'all realize one day streaming is not going to be forever. One of these days, y'all are going to wake up, Netflix is going to be gone. Hulu is going to be gone. TikTok is going to be gone. Not many of you have DVD players, CD players, magazines, books. Go get that shit. You have the finances. A CD collection. Get you a vinyl collection. Get you a DVD player. Go on Amazon. You can get a whole collection of movies for like $10. Easily. Sometimes just being on your phone is booty cheeks. Like me, I love a good speaker when I'm listening to an album. Yeah, sure, earbuds are cool, but I want my ears to bleed when I'm listening to music. Magazines, whether if that be books, DVDs, CDs,
period. Just
try. Just look them up. It's so much fun just to find different collections of things. Number 13, read. A lot of us lack comprehension skills.
I've been trying to get into more reading. I'll let you know whatever books I start to read.
Up a book. Some of y'all say the stupidest shit, and if you were to pick up a book and realize, but a good some of you are like Floyd Mayweather. Y'all cannot. Y'all pull a R. Kelly all the time. Y'all cannot read. If someone did a popcorn on the spot, y'all be combusting into flames. A magazine, even if it's an article, pick it up and read it. If it's the daily newspaper, pick it up and read it. Some of the best stories, some of the best experiences I have read came from a paperback, a hardcover. 14, move around. The body is not designed to sit in the same area for 7 or 8 hours. It's not. You're supposed to get up, wiggle, shake, twerk, do something, girl. Even if it's just
I'll be shaking that ass. I don't give a fuck.
Even if you're playing a video game, stand up while you play it. If you're on your phone, stand up while you do it. Don't always sit down. Get up and move. When you're 16, 17 years old and you got that hunchback of Notre Dame going on, y'all be sitting there looking stupid because this wouldn't have happened if you were just moving your body around. Get some action. Whether if it's doing Pilates, whether if it's running, walking in place, whether if it's doing jumping jacks, playing basketball, having sex, something, girl. Move. 15. You're never too old to start over. You're never too old to start fresh. This thing about social media where they're making you feel like 25 is too old. And some of the most successful women I've ever heard of started their careers when they were 30, 40, even 50. It's your life, and it is how you live. And not everyone's going to live the same experience as you are. Maybe you couldn't go to college when you were 20. Maybe you had to take care of your grandmother. Maybe you couldn't get married when you were 30. Maybe you were engaged and your man cheated on you. You never know. But it is never too late to pick up the pieces and start again. 16. Talent and beauty equals deadly combo. Try it out. Even if you could play the freaking piccolo with your nose, get you a talent. Pick up something. It takes away the dusties.
Actually, in my experience, it attracts more dusties, unfortunately. That's why I've been super on guard and really looking out for myself more than I should have months ago. But, you know, I keep hitting the mic. I realized the type of nigga I am. I'm just incompatible. Whether it's, you know, I'm just incompatible with a lot of niggas. Mainly personality and, you know, emotional intellect and intellect in general. A lot of niggas, when they don't understand something, they just get frustrated and trying to, I don't know, force a worldview on you that's not even fucking happening. It's mental, it's weird, can't really explain it, but she's right.
When you're pretty and you're smart and intelligent, they don't want to deal with that. They want someone to manipulate. They want someone to brainwash and take over.
Exactly.
So when you're already...
My ex tried to come crawling back a few days ago. Bitch. I got something for that ass, bro. I got something for that ass. And I'm glad I'm wearing blue, because blue is his favorite color. I'm finna get this nigga. I'm finna get that ass.
And run the fuck off. Be pretty and smart.
I'm finna get that ass.
Some sort of asset you can use to make yourself pretty.
The way I'm finna eat this nigga up alive. I'm sorry.
You don't feel that way.
Yeah.
Like me, I have a nice face. Hello, you
Beautiful
see these?
face. Okay,
Percolate.
girl. I mean, hey, if we being honest, I'll be boom da doom da doom. Period. But I didn't expect her to acknowledge
this perfection.
Yes.
I have a freaking bachelor's degree working on my master's. You don't play with me.
Period.
17. Stay away from people who pride themselves of being nonchalant.
People try to put that on me to make me feel bad about knowing what ticks me off and what doesn't. And really, I feel every human emotion possible. I just know what to put my energy into and what not to put it into. I don't know. Try it out.
That shit is not cute. Oh, I want this super macho, angry daddy boyfriend that hates everyone but me. That shit is not cute. It is not very Cash Money at all. I wish that my boyfriend was mean to everyone but me. Kindness is the number one thing that I look for in a guy. So if you're being an asshole to everyone else but me, I'm gonna boot it up out of here. There are some people in this world that get off on being just this stone cold person. You're not Steve Austin. You can't do that. It doesn't look cool on you. Knock it off.
Period.
18. Let it out. Screaming, crying, singing, let it out. There have been plenty of times where we have built up so much emotion that one thing can happen and it'll all be over. You say the wrong thing because you were bottling it up for so long because you weren't getting it out any other way.
Yeah, and I was having a horrible day yesterday until I drew a picture, a cover.
Hey, pseudo.
Deserted park where that means going to the woods, screaming your head off, do it. If someone calls the police, well,
I live right by the woods. The woods right here. The woods. The woods.
Do it. You need some source to let your anger and frustration out.
Period.
Even if it's going to the gym, let it out.
Yes.
19. People are just people. They trying to get by. Just like you. We hold this title to celebrities and just influencers in general where they can do no wrong, and if they do, we ultimately hate them. There was this girl I followed on Instagram, and she said the N-word when she was 14. She's 22 just like me now, and people still get her for saying the N-word at 14. She gave a wholehearted apology that I felt was good enough to be like, okay, you were 14. It's not like you're still saying it now in 22. You didn't know better. You apologized. We moved on. And it's like high standard, and we idolize these people. So when they do one little wrong thing.
It depends on the context, if I should forgive that apology or not. But here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about none of these influencers. Same nigga, 40 going north. I don't care. Apologize. I don't care. It's not going to change the course of my life, and it's not going to add any money in my bank account. Say whatever the fuck you want. Just don't say it to me.
It's like the end of the world. It's not. People are people at the end of the day. The only difference is they may have a few followers. They may have a few million records sold. No different. They trying to get by just like everybody else. 20. Choose your circle wisely. I don't care if you were friends with Tiffany for 10 years. If Tiffany does you wrong, drop her ass like a hot tomato.
Tiffany.
And I'm not saying you're going to pick right the first.
Literally. No, wait. Because I went to school with this girl, and her name was Tiffany, and I didn't know she changed her name, and she was being a jackass. Like, we was friends since elementary school, and she just turned into like a jackass and a fake ass nigga. She was like, my name is T. I was like, oh shit, okay, now I don't want to talk to you at fucking all. I don't like tea, actually. I love tea, the one that you drink. And this is no shade to her, because I don't give a fuck about nobody I went to high school with. I genuinely don't care about you people. It's just, this is related to that. I had to, retell history. When I went to the elementary school reunion, she didn't fuck with nobody there. I didn't fuck with nobody there. And then here she comes, and she was like, I'm just gonna stick by you because you're the only one I know here. You didn't stick by me in high school, though. You didn't stick by me in middle school. Don't bring your fake ass over here. Get the fuck on, Tiffany. The fuck? Haddish,
but if you see
radish,
the sign
cabbage,
that someone is doing you wrong or doing someone else wrong, it's time to slowly let it go.
Fuck.
Sometimes you can't drop people automatically. No, you have to do it one piece at a time, and I understand that. But ultimately, let them go. You need to be careful who you let in your life. You need to be careful what information you share with these people, because they may be friends, but at the end of the day, that friend could easily go behind your back and tell people that you don't want to know. 21.
I've had this happen to me twice, and it's just a point where, like, damn, nigga, I thought I could trust you. Now I'm not telling you shit.
Things can coexist at the same time.
Yes.
You can feel pain and happiness at the same time. You can feel resentment and empathy for a person at the same time. It is okay. It's not abnormal. It's not different. It's not rare. It's actually quite common. The last and final one, number 22, compliment yourself.
Oh.
Every day when you get up in the mirror, even if you look like booty butt cheeks, even if you're on your 4th day.
Booty butt cheeks. And you know what's crazy? There's a Boondocks. Girl,
you look absolutely horrible. You just lost a football game. You look terrible. You look fat. You look old. You look bald. Whatever. Get your ass in that mirror and say, I look great. I look beautiful today. You know what? I look handsome today. I look bomb. I look perfect. I look gorgeous. It makes you feel, over time, it may not happen right away, it makes you feel so good. I've done it every day now for about a year.
I was so negative to myself and so self-deprecating, and not even in a funny way. In high school, gradually over time, you know, from my teenage years to my early adult years. I'm 19, I'm still a teenager. But, you know, about to cross over into my 20s, I've been being positive about myself since about 18. It feels really good. It just feels like there's nothing for me to worry about, because I believe what I believe about myself. You know, I know what's real. I know what my dick look like. I know what my butthole look like. So why the fuck would I get mad at somebody who says some negative shit about me and they don't even know me? They don't give a fuck about me. Like, the fuck? Period.
And I've never felt more beautiful. Because hello, I'm stunning. And everyone is stunning too. And there may be times you didn't feel that way, or someone may have disagreed, but who cares?
Period.
You still that person. Those are 22 things I learned by 22.
Yes.
You guys can take these things, try to apply them to your everyday life. And if you don't, like I said, some of these things you may not agree with, and that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This took me a cool minute to make. Bye-bye.
Bye, girl. Yeah, like she said. Yeah, like she said, a lot of it was common knowledge. And some of it I even learned before 22. Well, not some. All of it I've learned. Everything I've learned before. Everything on this list I've learned before 22. Yes. Going through what I went through from late last year to now, it's forced me to develop and change in ways I wasn't prepared or ready for. And I'm still not ready. I don't know what's going on right now in my life. I don't know what's going on in my personal life. But I'm gonna prevail regardless. So I'm definitely trying to be less hard on myself and learn that this is a process. And as long as I'm doing all that I can, I'm gonna be great. Student is, before you go, don't tell people how you move. Show them I fuck with you fucking with me. Meet me back here anywhere else I'm gonna be at, and I'll be here waiting for your return. Adi. Trying will always be good enough because I had enough will to do so.